What's up? How's everybody doing out there? Welcome to another installment of my ball reviews here on my channel. Before we get into this, remember, do that thing. Hit that like button, subscribe. 85% of you are still not subscribed to my channel. What's going on? I know I might not have a big rev rate, might not be throwing the ball left to right, but come on, small channels need love too. And turn on that bell for future notifications on future ball reviews, like the one that's coming up next with the Night Road. All right, let's get into this. All right, the Storm Supernova, another ASIM release. It has a strong, solid cover on it, the NEX cover that's featured on the Proton Physix, and also that was featured on the High Road Max. I didn't throw the High Road Max because the High Roads wasn't one of those balls that I wanted to have in my arsenal, but I do have a Proton Physix, and that ball I really love. I love the Physix line. No matter what cover they put on that thing, the core and the covers seem to match up to my game. So I did have a regular Nova. You can see one of my past videos that I put on my channel. I was featuring the Nova on a short pattern with the gem. I really didn't like the reaction of that ball. We drilled it with a 5-inch pin, and the mass was kicked out a little bit more towards my valve line, and I think the ball for me was just a little bit confused. Wanted to go kind of long, and then it wanted to flare a little bit. So I really didn't like that one. So I actually gave it away, and the guy I gave it to actually shot 300 with it the following week. So we will not be featuring the Nova in this video, but I will be comparing the Supernova to my Proton Physix that I have. This is the second one that I drilled that's featured in that same video with the gem. So how are these two drilled? Well, the Proton Physix is drilled 45 by 4.5 by 30, sorry, dual angle layout drilling. And the Supernova I drill with the same layouts that I've been using on all the ASIMs lately in the last few videos. It's gonna be 5 by 4.5 by 2 3/4 VLS layout. I'm really liking how this layout is matching up on all the balls. That way when I do throw them, the cover and core combination is more predictable from ball to ball. I can see the shapes a lot better. So I'll probably be sticking with that layout from here on out on the ASIMs. I might vary it a little bit depending on the covers, but with the stronger ASIMs, that's the one I'm going to be using. So if you're a lower rev rate like me, maybe that's a drilling you might want to try on these ASIMs if you're struggling with those. What surface do I have on these bowling balls? Well, the Supernova is basically right out of the box. I haven't really messed with the cover yet. I like to throw it for a little bit and see what the cover gives me, on the lanes. Compare, like right today we'll be bowling on the house shot, and then I like to scuff them up. So today we're going to throw it out of the box. We're going to compare it to the Proton Physix, and then depending on what I see out here on this house shot, I might scratch it up a little bit or recommend maybe what I'm going to do with that cover as it goes along. All right, let's show you what they look like on the ball, the layouts. Okay, the Proton Physix looks like this. You see it's a little bit higher pin. The mass is a little bit farther out than I'm covering up. And the mass is a little bit farther out from my thumb. Okay, and the Supernova is going to be like that. You see the mass is a little bit closer to my thumb to give him a little more back end motion than the Proton. All right, and then later on the video, I'll also be showcasing the Infinite Physix as well, just to show you the Pro version of this cover to see how it relates to both of these balls as well. All right, I'm going to change the camera angle, and I'm going to get here on the lanes, and I'm going to roll some bowling balls and commentate to see how it goes. All right, here we go with some of the first shots. Today we're going to do a little different. We're going to stay to the right, and I'm just going to move left one arrow each time. I'm going to rotate between the Supernova and the Proton Physix. And we'll just see how the balls react from playing to the right in the dry and then moving left. That's not a very good shot, but still. All right, not a very good one. Got the tackier approaches again. So we're going to do that again. See, overall playing to the right, it's a little stronger. So let's try that again. Playing a little bit more to the right. Throw a better one. My thumb's a little A little sticking right now. We got a little hot in here. 2 seconds here since I started. Not bad. It wants to be early ASIM. That you can tell off the 2 shots, even though those weren't very good. It's very dry to the right in this place for the house shot. All right. Let me pause for a second, take a piece of tape out. All right, we're gonna try this again. Now I seem to get the tape fixed here. It is hot, it's humid in here. Thumb is very tacky today. All right, playing to the right. I'm stuck a little bit, but not bad. Had a pretty good shot. A little bit left to where I want it. Let's try to move a little more right. Still not a bad shot. Real early, rolly. Basically, with, you know, strong ASIM, strong cover, core combination. 5-inch pins helping it like get down lane a little bit. Still strong though. Try a little bit farther right. Down lane actually. So still thumb sticking. All right, finally back again. Fixing my thumb here. Got to take some tape out. Yesterday it was cooler. Today during the day here it's hot, humid again. Yay, Florida. So we're gonna see here, throw some better shots, get my thumb out here. All right. All right, playing to the right. Let's see here. Oh, still stuck a little bit, but still. That's pretty good. Now we're gonna fight through it. See if I can get my thumb out a little cleaner. Not bad though. Like I said, it's early, rolly. For me, the regular Nova was the same way. That cover was a lot weaker, so it was really smooth and slow. So I don't like those. This one's like slightly quicker than the Nova for me, so that's why I like it more so far after like having it for a week or so. But okay, let's throw one more shot to the right. And then we'll move to where I would normally play with this ball. That's not bad. All right. So you see, too strong. Got down lane, rolled early, slowed down a little too quick. 7-10. Still trying to throw a better one here. All right. Let me move left with this ball. Because you can tell the outside here is just too dry for this ball. Too strong. All right, so let's move left, farther left, like a around second arrow here. Still sticking to my thumb, but that's a pretty good shot. See, there you go. Pretty good. So now I'm in a little more volume where the ball's gonna roll better. Let's try one more. I'm gonna throw a better one here. And that, still fighting the thumb, tackiness of the thumb. So let's try it one more time and then I'm gonna throw the Proton. There you go. See, a little bit right on that one. And it slowed down too quick. So we're gonna have to move left, but let me throw the Proton a couple shots here. Still fighting the thumb. If I put another piece of tape in, it's gonna stick. Proton from the same spot. Let me get some pins. Like I said earlier, the physics line, the regular physics, now the infinite physics, Proton Physix, they really match up to my game. I like the motion that they all make, even though it doesn't matter what cover has been on them. There we go. See, like that. So yeah, you can tell that was a really good shot. Proton does the similar thing from point A to point B, but it's just sharper off the dry than the Nova by a little bit. I mean, it does have some games on it. I've had it since February, so the cover is not going to be as new as the Supernova. But still, let's try it throw it one more time. There we go. Yeah, see, look at that. That just gets down to the spot, and you can see it pick up speed, so it's sharper off the dry than the Supernova. And that's why this, for me, the way I throw it, that's why the Physix line fits for me. I like that ball reaction. I like how it's a little quicker off the dry down lane. All right, so let's do it again. Go back to the Supernova. I'm gonna move farther left and maybe throw better shots. I'll tell you what, Proton, I like that. All right, Supernova, gonna move farther left. Came around a little bit. Yeah, see? So, did come around a little bit, elbow was out. It's not as from point A to point B as sharp. Actually, I shouldn't say it. From point A to B, it's not as quick as the Proton. Actually, I might be more relaxed with the Proton right now than Supernova, because it's brand new. It takes me a little while to get used to the new bowling balls. But let's try it one more time. But down lane, it wasn't as sharp. It didn't rev up as much as the Physix. And that's just the difference in the cores, because the covers are basically the same. There we go, that's a pretty good one. A little bit far right than I wanted to. But see, you can see it's compared to the Proton Physix, it's a little rounder down lane than the Proton Physix. All right, I threw that a couple shots. Let's go move a little deeper with the Proton. And then I'll throw a couple shots with the Infinite Physix to see the difference. And then maybe we'll scratch up the Supernova to see. See, even that one. That was a quick A to B, revved up and came off the dry. That's nice. I really like that. I really like those. So to me, even though this Proton has a 4.5-inch pin and the Supernova has a 5, and it's only ½ an inch, it's not a big difference. The Supernova is slower than the Proton. All right, one more time. Just have a lot of trust in the Physix line with the reaction. They're very similar from ball to ball. See, look at that. I got that way out to the right, and it still came off the dry and got back. That's the ball shape I love. I love that ball shape. All right, I'm gonna throw the Infinite Physix a couple times in the same spot and see how that works. Even though it's REX, it's Pearl, but it did come with 4K, not the 4K fast, so it doesn't shine up as fast as the other ones for me. Oh, that's a pretty good shot right there. See, and then, okay, so the Infinite Physix is 5 by 4.5 by 2 3/4, just like the Supernova, and that one's longer, but it still wants to be a little bit sharp off the dry, but just delayed. So I'm actually a little bit too far left right now with the Infinite Physix. Let's move right, see if it comes off a little bit better. Now you can tell a difference in the strength of the two and why I drilled the Infinite Physix the way I did. Yeah, see, just same as a Proton, just longer. All right. Let's put a little teeth in the old Supernova here. I'm gonna hit it with 2000 first, brand new 2000 pad. There it is, the old 2000. See if I can just give it a little more teeth, and we'll see. Oh, came around that one. Not bad. Well, it got maybe a little sharper, but really came around that one. Not a good shot. Let's try it again. All right, let's see how this goes. Came around it again. Bad shot all around. That's just a bad shot. Horrible. All right, let me relax here and try it again. Trying too hard to make the balls hook today. But you can see with this house shot here, the big ASIMs, the Proton and the regular Physix roll really good. I might have to give this ball more surface. So this is with 2000. Let me move right, see if it rolls any better. It actually got slower. I scratched it with 2000 and it got slower. That's not good. So I put more teeth in it and it got slower. All right, guys, that's my ball video for today from the new Storm Supernova, the new asymmetrical release with the NEX cover on it, which is similar to what's on the Proton Physix. So if you like what you see, remember, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and turn on the bell for notifications on future ball reviews. Thank you.